guys, what's up? So I'm here to talk about Dead Rising 2, which came out about maybe 2 weeks ago. I know I'm a little late on this, but I figured this time I'd actually play it and then do a review. So here we have Dead Rising 2. I got it on the PS3 just because lately I've been trying to buy all my games on the PS3, but I hear there's really no difference between both systems, so, you know, get whichever system you like better. So basically this is a hack'em slash'em zombie game. It's from Capcom. I love Capcom, so, you know, if you're a Capcom guy, you know, you'll probably like this. But it's basically it's pretty much like a zombie movie. You're basically this guy named Chuck Green, and you're trapped inside this I think it's called Fortune City. It's like this big Las Vegas type of strip where they have like malls and casinos and hotels and a bunch of different stuff. Very similar to the first game, which is a good and bad thing. I liked the first game a lot. I liked, you know, the actual premise of it. I love that you're just going around killing zombies in a mall. I always thought that was awesome, but the one thing I didn't like about part 1 is the whole 72-hour storyline deal that they got going on. It's basically you have 3 days to 3 days until help comes, so it's up to you to decide whether you want to save people, just kill people, just act like a complete idiot. You can do whatever you want. It's cool, but in a way I don't like it because it's a short story. Basically, you could just stand in one spot for however long. It's not literally 72 hours. 72 hours in the game world, but if you just stood there, you'd probably beat the game in like 4 hours. But I like to like go around and save people, and that's what you're doing for the most part. Basically, once, you know, the beginning of the game starts, you walk around the mall, you're giving objectives like, you know, go here, find this guy. You go find him, and then you gotta go bring him back to the safe house. Which, it's a good idea in theory, but I hate the fact that you can be at the other end of the mall and you gotta drag this guy with you all the way to the safe house, and if you go too fast and he's not literally behind you, or her, basically you have to go back and get him. It's just, it can be a pain in the ass, honestly. So that's kind of, you know, every now and then though you'll run into like a boss who is pretty hard at first. I mean, you can definitely beat them, but it's definitely a little bit challenging, especially to those who are new to this game. The graphics are pretty damn good. It's a little bit better than the first one. It's nothing like, it's not a huge leap, but graphically it's cool. The voice acting is a little bad in this game. When I say a little bad, it's pretty bad. It's not horrible, but I mean, when you play games like Enslaved or Uncharted, it's just like not even a comparison. It's just pretty bad. And I hate that they don't, the mouth doesn't move. It doesn't match to the dialogue. I know it's not a huge deal, but you know, after being spoiled playing Uncharted 1 and 2, you just kind of want the simple things like that. But what are you gonna do? There is a difference though for those people that are like, oh, this is pretty much a sequel to the same game. But now, no, they added some new things. There's the whole combo weapon thing where there's the maintenance room, and you know, every time you gain a level, you gain this little card that tells you which 2 weapons you can combine, and it turns into like the super weapon, which lasts longer and is more powerful. It's cool. It's not like incredibly amazing because a lot of times you have to go out and find these weapons, and at times you can't find them, so it's not even worth it. But they're cool. It's nothing spectacular or anything. It's just a cool little thing they added. Also, they added multiplayer, which I just finished playing. There's co-op, which is, you know, you can do the story co-op. Unfortunately, not local co-op, but which I thought it was going to be, but it's not. But basically, I can play with my friend, and what I don't like is you're both the same character, just, I guess, different outfits or whatever, or different clothing. I don't like that. There's other characters in the game. There's, I at least another main character, a girl main character that you should have been able to play as, which I don't like. But what are you gonna do? You know, I think they were kind of lazy with it, so they're like, let's just make the same guy. I hate that. I hate being late. It's like this game's been delayed so much that, and this game's been in development for like what, 3 years. You at least could have done that, but whatever. I haven't played it, but so I can't really talk about it that much. There's also competitive multiplayer with Terra's Reality, which is a reality game that's in the storyline where you know, they have like these guys that compete, which the main character is one of those guys that competes and kills zombies in many different ways, many different fun games. I just played it. It was okay. It was kind of like Mario Party. It's more of a party multiplayer game thing. It's not like playing Uncharted or Call of Duty. Nothing serious. It's just like, you know, and it's short. Like each game, I just played a match and it was 4 different mini games that you play, and they're like a minute and a half long. I mean, I don't know. It's just it was okay. It's not something. It's not very long lasting in my opinion. It's like something you'll play for a couple times and then you'll probably never do it again. But that's just me. So for the most part, the multiplayer is okay. It's alright. It's just a nice little added extra to keep you playing longer. But the longevity of this game is basically you going back and redoing the story. It's up to you. You don't have to. And that's one of my big complaints is once you beat this game, I just beat it. I really don't know if I'm going to go back to it. I could, you know, upgrade my guy further, but I don't think I'm going to. So that's the hugest flaw for me. I wish they would have changed the whole 72 hours thing and made it a real long story to get your money's worth. So my verdict is for those who love the first game and have played it and know what you're getting, definitely pick this up. But for those who are casual gamers, I would say rent this because you'll probably beat it in a day, maybe 2 days. So definitely this is more of a rent, but I liked it a lot. But I'm going to give it 4 stars. Definitely rent it, but you should also check it out some way or another. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.